Hey, you guys. Welcome, welcome to Conversations for Dummies. Let me turn this music down in my ear. Welcome to Conversations for Dummies. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate everyone out there. I am having some difficulty, looks like, streaming to one of my platforms, but all the other ones seem to be working pretty well. So I am streaming on my Diane P. Meadows page, on Lady D TV, on the Soul Express Radio, on Unlimited Lifestyles page, on YouTube, Lady D That Be Me TV, and on Twitter. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm excited to be here. This is a great day. Happy Friday to everyone. Hopefully everybody is having a good day so far. So far, I'm having a great day. It is an absolute beautiful day outside today. Hasn't been this gorgeous in Texas in a long time, so I'm really excited that it's so nice outside today. I'm supposed to have a special guest coming on today. She has not made it yet, but I hope she does make it to the platform. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for that. Let me see if I can get rid of this thing right here. I apologize. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to take that one off, and hopefully that will stop any interference. So welcome to Conversations for Dummies. This is the show where we talk about things that we are ignorant or not knowledgeable about. There's a lot of stuff out there that I am just absolutely ignorant to. Looks like my guest has made it. I am absolutely ignorant to a lot of stuff going on in the world today. So hopefully this will bring some insight and give you guys some information and some knowledge about things that we are not always knowledgeable about. So welcome. Thank you all for being here. I want to give some shout outs real quick, as I always do. Shout out to my people, all my people all over the world. I have people all over the world that tune in and that support Lady D That Be Me. So shout out to each and every one of you guys. Shout out to the Fireproof TV Films family. Mo McCoy and the team, looks like they are headed on their tour to go and finish making the movie Pimpin' Ain't Dead. Shout out to everyone involved with that. Shout out to all my people in Florida, in Texas, in California, in Las Vegas, in New Jersey, New York, Colorado, and anywhere else, in Uganda, in Pakistan, in Canada. All the people that tune in to Lady D That Be Me and to the Soul Express Radio, thank you guys for being supportive and for being here. So my girl is here. Flavor, I'm not going to hold this up too long. I'm going to ask you guys once if you can support me by sending stars. Stars help me to earn money, to make more content. Sorry about that. People always want to call when I go online. Stars do help me to make more content. And Flavor, be patient, about to add you to the stream in just a second, so I hope you're still there. Stars help me earn money to make more content, and the money that I make from the stars is going to go to Stars for Change. So you guys send me some stars, and help support the cause, okay? Also want to ask you guys to tune in to the soulexpress.com, the Soul Express Radio. We're on the air 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Tune in. I'm on the air in the mornings with Black Alive 365. Also with the Morning Motivation with Lady D That Be Me. News in 3 with Lady D That Be Me. So tune in, tell a friend. Also tune in to the Doug the Jazz Man, who comes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday doing jazz. For the Silver Fox, who comes on Wednesday through Saturday doing the blues, and for Arbra, the Holistic Living Show that comes on every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Time. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'm I'm going to go ahead and get this started. I'm going to bring my girl onto the line, and we'll tell you what we're going to talk about in just a second. Flav, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I said give me 10 minutes.
Oh,
How you doing?
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you until I click you in, so I do
No
apologize.
problem. Yeah, I'm ready to get crunk in about 10 minutes.
All right. I'm going to take you off then for real quick. Okay. All right. So anyway, so we are going to have a discussion today about some things that took place, as I know, back in the day. I found out recently, actually about 2 years ago, that it is still prevalent in the world today in the United States. I don't know where else it might still be going on, but I did have some insight into the conversation. And so we're going to talk about a subject that can be a sore subject for some. It can be a good subject for others. But until that time, and we start the discussion, we'll find out. So I'm going to play a couple of videos real quick while we wait for Flavor to come on to the line. And give me 1 second. We're going to play a couple of things and get this show started. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Wake up, everybody.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. This is Lady D, that be me, with your morning motivation. Join me Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for your morning motivation with Lady D right here on KEPX Radio, the Soul Express, Fantistical Music. Tune in, tell a friend, you don't want to miss it. I'll see you there.
No more sleeping in bed. Wake up. Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. Wake up.
All right, one more.
Lady D TV presents Open Casting Call. Coming to your city. Can you act? Are you a comedian? Can you dance? Do you think you have all the moves? Can you sing? Or can you do all of the above? If you're interested in seeing what's going on at Lady D TV and being a part of some great videos, give us a call, 619-301-4467.
All right, one more, and then hopefully we will be ready to go. When is the end of COVID-19? Who knows? We're still in the middle of a global pandemic. There's still lots of uncertainty among us. There's no running from it. There's no getting away. So with that being said, let's continue to practice social distancing. Let's continue to practice good hand washing. Let's continue to teach our children best practices. Let's continue to do our part to fight COVID-19. This has been a public information announcement from Lady D TV and KEPX Radio. Okay, so she is no longer on the platform. So let me see. Let me message her. Give me 1 second. Okay. Looks like she came back. All right, here we go. Here we go. Well, I thought so. All right, let's see what's going on here. One more commercial. Give me one moment. Lady D TV presents Conversations for Dummies, where some things you know and some things you learn. Tonight, we're going to learn some things. Stay tuned right here on Lady D TV.
Vegas, where's the food? right here at So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Make sure you get down to 4255 Dean Martin Drive, Suite G, and put your order in at So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Try out our new steam bowls or our delicious homestyle barbecue. Either way, you're going to love something at So Sinful Snacks and Treats. Now available on Uber Eats and DoorDash. Order today.
All right, so looks like we are back. Are you there, Flavor? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry we're having technical difficulties. I'm actually out here live with the Crack Chronicles. That's why I was trying to get out here to the correct corner so we can get some reality to this live streaming. What's up, America KKK?
Hey, Flavor, how you doing?
This is the angry activist. How you doing over there?
All right, angry activist. Good to have you on the show today. So today's show is all about the Crack Chronicles. Flavor and I have been talking about doing it for quite some time. We never got an opportunity to do it. So I said, well, this is my one day that I normally do a recap of all the shows that I've done. So I said, well, let me just go ahead and get her on so we can get this going. So what's going on out there on the streets in Tampa, Florida?
Well, actually, I wanted to show one of the most prolific crack corners of over here in Tampa, and we want to make sure that people get facts. Because see, a lot of times we keep giving a lot of information, but this reality radio session production, brought to you by Boo Food, by us, for us, is to make sure everybody understand what time it really is. Because, see, I get challenged often when I tell them that 9/11 killed the dope game and the economy. So I want to prove it. See, this right here is a prolific gas station in Tampa, Florida on 34th and Lake. And as you see, this time of day is nobody up here. This used to be lit with so many drug dealers, so much going on right back there in the back area, as well as all over here. So as you can see, it is empty. What does that mean? There is no drugs. Now I'm going to stand here for a few minutes to prove a better point, because people say, well, there's two crack. Okay, well, we're going to show you that ain't no crackheads going to walk by. There's no crack to be bought, but we're going to start doing more and more live proof positive showings. And that simply means to help the people understand what their reality is. Taxpayers, you are the boss, and you have been duped. You have been politically poverty duped, and we're going to show you what that means. If you ever been arrested, if you have your neighborhoods have been torn down by your political Ponzi scam politicians, see, we watching it here. Like, we going to wait to see if we see a crackhead walk by. There's no more crack, no more dope on the street, no more bail bondsmen, no more arrests. So where have all your dollars gone? Think about it. They had all of these super police, judiciary, law enforcement teams that take down crack. Now that crack is gone, where's your tax dollars going? So we standing here on the corner. We're going to go over here and see if we can get some comments about what has happened to crack. And the Crack Chronicles is to help everyone understand that the crooks, the crime, and the con game that has been perpetrated on this country is a lasting effect. How you doing, sir? Do you remember what happened? Do you know what happened to crack cocaine?
No, I don't think.
Do you remember? Do you remember crack?
Yeah.
But look at it now, right? Where the crack gone? You can't tell me.
No.
But it was out here, right? Once upon a time, it had everything messed up out here, didn't it? What people doing now that they ain't doing crack no more? Do you know that? Okay, thank you for your time. Okay, so we got a real live, honest answer here. How about we ask another lady? How you doing, ma'am? Can I ask you a question? Do you know what happened to crack cocaine? Do you see that the neighborhood is improved? Do you see this new house here? You know why they built these houses? Because crack is gone. Remember when crack was here, they would never think about building a house here, would they? Now it's money. Okay, thank you. You hear? Okay. Do you hear that? I ain't got to the real deal yet, but we're going to try to hit up one of these dudes over here to see what he got to say about the crack cocaine.
So how long has crack not been prevalent in the United States?
Oh, what you mean not prevalent? You mean like as far as yes, I'm saying it was gone?
How long has it been gone that you've noticed?
Well, Honestly, I think it's been more than 10 years now. I mean, I can't honestly like put an actual time and a date on it per se, but the decline came after 9/11. Now, what we can do is see that nobody could get rid of crack. That's what they said. They couldn't get it under control. So this is just my opinion. I have few opinions. I have more facts than anything. But in my opinion, I'm guesstimating that some type of way, because of the restrictions of like searching, they got dog sniffers now that sniff out almost everything. I'm just guesstimating that's what happened, because I can't understand it myself how something that really took control of this country, it's not like cocaine is gone, like nobody grows it anymore. It's getting it in this country as must be next to impossible, because literally it is dried up or it's become extinct like a dinosaur. Not that it's not still around, but I don't know. What you think, D?
Well, I have proof that crack still exists, but it's more underground than it is above ground. It's not as seen on the streets. People are in the closet with it like they are with some other things.
Oh,
But
no doubt.
yes. So people are still doing crack, but they're just not doing it openly, and they are more ashamed of it than they are proud to just be seen wherever. Because back in the day, everybody didn't care who saw you or where you were, what you was doing. If you smoke crack, you just smoke crack, period. But now it's more undercover.
I think I think it's more like how it started off. Like, remember, that's how it started off. It's like reverse now. That's what I mean. It's an availability thing to me. Like, I'm really out here trying to, find me, and it could be anybody, a former crackhead. You know what I mean? Because crack is the drug is not the issue. It is the results of the drug. You see what I'm saying? Like, just because you use cocaine or smoked it or whatever, because what I like to make the reference to is legalized crack, which I call cigarettes, because cigarettes, if you look at a crack smoker and look at a cigarette smoker, one moment, they're about doing the same thing. Hey, what happened to y'all? Y'all still out? You still got your youth out here with the candy? Yeah, your people said she wanted to do some work. Tell her we got more clothes than ever. Maybe we could get some on your side of the bridge. Thank you, babe. Have a great day. So I was going to say that a lot of undercover crackheads, like what we want to get to on the Crack Chronicles is like the benefits of crack, obviously being gone, but the downsides to crack being gone, because crack killed the elimination of crack killed the economy and improved neighborhoods. But like men that's used to be on crack, or women that used to be on crack, they're not on it anymore. That's a good thing for themselves and for their families. But we want to get down to the real nitty gritty of everybody that want to be smoking, that can't be smoking, and what it actually did to families, and how that they're still dealing with the fallout of crack cocaine. Because crack cocaine is just like the atomic bomb of the United States. The fallout is going to be felt for decades. What you think?
I think so. Because like you said, the fallout, the effects of how it affected families and their loved ones,
Excuse me, D. Hold on. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a quick question? What do you think now that crack cocaine is gone, how it's improved the neighborhoods and the family life, and how it's also messed it up because of the money and the economy, the food's go? What you think? Can I get your opinion on that?
Repeat again.
Crack cocaine is gone now, and his families is able to improve themselves like fathers and mothers, but the economy is bad now. You see nothing going on out here. Nothing. It was bad, but it was still good. Like the ice cream man, nobody buying ice cream. Nobody. What do you think is the good and the bad of crack?
I mean, some people get good from it, some people get bad from it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some people get good, some people get bad. So.
But as far as now, how it is now, like we know we was dealing with it before, it was all bad, whether we didn't know it was good. But now look what's going on. What do you think? Because there's no job, the politician is an employee, they take over everything.
More money did I run? It was more money.
More money running.
Yeah, more money, more family get feed. So that's it. More kids go to school. More, you know what I'm saying? God, it's a bigger push, you know what I'm saying? So
you see you see the value of what I'm saying. Like even though it was bad, I never realized the impact it have. Not that it was any good to it, but because it was, now it's not no more. Yeah. Look around.
Yeah, them time it was little better. I mean, a lot of hungry people eat and drink from it. A lot of kids get paid up for college, whatever.
You see, and look now how the food, no money now, only robbing. They only want to rob.
Yeah, the food go up, I know money.
No, I said the food, them. They don't have no drug to sell. Now they're looking to rob somebody.
Yeah, there's nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing going on, so they have to find something to do. Either get that job or find some hustling to do.
Even the lookout man, everybody. Where they say what fall from head, drop on shoulder. So everybody was eating. Yeah. Even you see, even the smallest man. Even if you say, "Here, go to the store and get me a candy bar," and you get $1 or something like that.
Yeah. Only bad thing with it, some people put bad things in it and hurt people. You know what I'm saying? That's the only bad thing. Some people put other things with it and hurt people.
For sure. Well, now they got the fentanyl. What do you think about this? That people better be careful, huh?
They have to be careful. You have a lot of different bad stuff out there now, where much kilogram, you take too much overdose. So you guys know your balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And your product.
Yeah, all right.
Enough respect, seeing.
You got good product, you have good people.
Yeah. All right, have a great day. Thank you. So yeah, we just out here trying to get the opinion of the people to show that we still out here. We ain't see no crackhead walk by, but we probably see some, but they don't got no crack to buy no more.
Right. So like I said, it's more underground than it is above ground these days. You might not be able to recognize a crackhead these days because they have cleaned themselves up enough so that people don't know who they are. It's like, well, I want to big up clothing.
I want to big up all crackhead and say, only person you have to be ashamed to is Christ Almighty and the Lord, because people, it's ironic the way that people they wanna try to make you out to be something bad, even though your money good. Right. See? That's why crackhead that need to see that if you did something bad or disrespectful, then you own up to it. But people in the society need to check themselves with trying to make. That's why people want to feel like they got to go underground. But some people, I like to see them bold people. You know, some bold people that just come out and smoke their pipe or gonna smoke we call them turbo. Where I call it in the West Coast, we call it turbo in the East Coast. Primo. They want to smoke them primo. That's how rapper Trick Daddy used to be. He ain't give a F. He just would come out and smoke that thing to their head. And whoever there, and then they say, oh, that's how celebrities do it.
Right. Exactly. So what do you think happened to the financing and the funding that was put into crack cocaine? What do you think they're doing with the funding now?
Well, I believe, I don't know what happened to it, but I believe that all taxpayers need to be compensated. Whoever get sentenced, and somebody lawyer or somebody family member, they need to check this. Also, everybody in prison you need to be claiming them on taxes because there's a dependent, even if they get out of prison. So remember, taxpayer, we don't have to wait for the political employees to come up with these things. We must eliminate and stop this political poverty. And that's what the Crack Chronicles, I'm thanking Lady D for the opportunity, for this opportunity to get this info out, because it's like it's gone. Like they just want to talk about it like Scarface and make it so glamorous, when in fact every single person that has been over sentenced because of the crack cocaine, wrongful sentencing, or should be illegal, over sentencing should be.
Uh-oh, we lost her. I don't know what happened. She disappeared. So that is Flava, the angry activist, talking about the Crack Chronicles and how crack affected our communities back in the day and how it's affecting our communities now. Um, we had a lot of change take place when crack went. It's like everything came back to normal. You know, when crack was around, everything was not normal. You couldn't drive down the street without seeing a crackhead or being fearful of getting robbed or getting beat up or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So now that we no longer have that problem, what did the United States do to with the funding that they had raised for uh, to get rid of crack? What happened to it? What happened to the people that were imprisoned back in the day for crack cocaine? Are they still incarcerated? Are they have they served their time? And did they come out of prison and get jobs? Were they able to get employment? Were they able to, change their lives? And so there's a lot of questions, a lot of things that have not been discussed about the effects of crack cocaine and how it did have effect on our communities, on our families. And I am so thankful that we no longer have that issue. But I do know, like I said, that there are people out there that are still dealing with it on a major level and are destroying their lives on a major level. A good friend of mine actually found out was using it again, and it just about broke my heart because I had to cut off our friendship, um, so to speak, because they weren't able to control themselves with it, and so yeah, so she has made it back to the screen.
Technical
Let's see.
difficulties, I apologize.
That's okay. We got you back on now. So I was just saying how it is still out and available on the streets these days, but people are so it's a much better time now that we don't have to worry about seeing it on the streets. We don't have to worry about our families. We don't have to worry about getting robbed or getting beat up, because crackheads trying to get their stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's changed a whole lot, changed everything.
Yes,
So
for sure.
So, what do you think is the next step in the Crack Chronicles situation? What do you think we need to do to keep it off the streets and to keep things at a minimal?
Honestly, I don't think anyone needs to have drugs kept off the street, because that's the next segment, or what I wanted to jump into is the legalities and the legalization of it all. Like, for instance, this is for taxpayers to get this impression. God give us the right to do whatever we want to do in our life, to misuse and abuse our bodies. And if you choose to use a drug, that's something that God put on this earth. If you choose to misuse it, abuse it, and even take your own life with it, guess who gave you that option? God, God over devil. It's not for man to take away nor minimize, and that's nor to over sentence or wrongfully convict you over these things that you've chosen to do, especially if you're not harming anyone but yourself. Now, if you want to get real deep, cigarettes and that poison is some of the worst thing on earth. It is so harmful and so bad Why do we demand that every product has a ingredient label, but cigarettes doesn't? It says nicotine, but it doesn't say what nicotine is. Every other product, there's a label, but why would we allow something with a warning on it? Warning. So why wouldn't we choose what warning product we would put in our body if it was crack, cocaine, heroin? Because why would we sit there and allow political employees, administrators, aka politicians, to get paid to tell me and you what to do, when to do it? Y'all didn't get enough with prohibition. This whole world been drinking since the beginning of time, and y'all fools allow political administrators to make liquor illegal. Now, the bigger picture is this. It's not about the drug. It's about your right to use something that you choose, because having it and making it illegal never stopped millions and millions of people from indulging.
Definitely.
From breaking the law. So why not we use our senses like Colorado them and whoever else, citizens, taxpayers that have said, no, if it's okay if you want to smoke a little bit of crack, it's okay if you want to shoot up a little bit of speed, heroin, a speedball. Yeah. Why would we not follow that lead and eliminate these dictator wannabes? DeSantis, Trump, all of them. Pence, let me tell you, Mayor KKK, it's bigger than Crack Chronicles. This political poverty and Ponzi scam that's going on in this country, crack is just a small grain of sand of the career criminal crap culture insanity that we've allowed, hypocrisy. Because you best believe it wasn't nobody poor that ever tried an expensive drug in the first place. Okay? See, what happens is when we get up on something, whatever race you are, when we learn the rules, they change the game, but we are the game. So let's get on a better sense of changing our culture to positivity, because everybody didn't use crack. Everybody didn't sell crack, but almost the entire country was affected by the crack era. And it's still here. People are still in prison. People's families are still destroyed, or a whole bunch of stuff. So, but we just gonna act like it ain't never happened, focus on the Holocaust. We need to get compensated. So we want crack compensation. That's what the dealio is. Crack compensation to get it right. Why? Because why would we be worrying about all of this other crap when crack profited everyone? You best believe it. And we ain't got to go through the whole rigmarole of it all. What we want people to do is to feel confident and to help be a part of a positive culture of change. Because you best believe if crack is back, they own it. You heard me?
So if you have a message to leave with the listeners, with the viewers, what message would you want to leave with the viewers today? And tell us how we can get in contact with you or reach you in regards to upcoming and future programs.
Well, you know, this is the Angry Activist, and I represent Politics 101, and we got a fat show going down right here. I hope we got a commercial, but if not, let our number for the hit us up, Taxpayers for Change, is 866-909-2929, 866-909-2929, and we are about to do politics. When we popping this off on what's the call letters or the radio station to tune into, D?
The Soul Express Radio. We don't have a start date yet, but we're working that out.
So y'all make sure and listen out now to the Soul Express. Is that .com, right? SoulExpressRadio.com. Okay.
thesoulexpress.com. Mm-hmm.
And we thank Lady D for the opportunity to give this reality radio show all what it needs, and that's you getting the facts. So what I surmise for the Crack Chronicles is for every taxpayer to get compensated and to demand equal justice and to get it. Stop allowing rejection and get results by stopping marching, stopping allowing negative things to continue, as far as letting political employees, the mayor, the governor, the city council representatives, remember, just let them know that no equals no election, no re-election. And in 2024, it's time for a real political purge. You all are ready. The shootings around the country isn't enough, but remember, when the hood was shooting up itself and the drive-bys and whatnot, nobody found. I see no one jumping out, getting mad, raising their fists and shouting and whatnot. So remember, me today, you tomorrow. To God be the glory, because it's a brand new day. You see that? It's sun shining, but it's not shining in your life because you are allowing political Ponzi scams to continue. You are experiencing the community con artists and the pulpit pimps that are sitting around talking a good game but not changing anything. They know that who the boss is. Homosexuals, don't let them be the only ones enjoying this life that we pay for. Remember, your tax dollars mean a lot. You just don't understand that. It's not about filing taxes, and stop allowing that to happen. Why do we keep hearing they don't pay their fair share of taxes? If that's the case, who's responsible for making sure that they do? Think about it. Everything that's happening is a political Ponzi scam, and crack cocaine was just the tip of the iceberg during the 20th century. Now it's the 21st century, and it's a whole different ball game. But if you are being exploited, if you're a taxpayer being exploited, voter suppression, housing, voter employment suppression, over sentencing, wrongful convictions, any of that, stop complaining and start changing, because they get a paycheck. That means that they can get fired, and they must. And we should start the Hague immediately, the political Hague that would make all of these political Ponzi scammers, employees accountable and make them go to jail. We have to start attaching sentencing to their jobs, meaning when we don't just stop allowing them to resign and still get compensated for it. Stop allowing them to do wrong and get compensated for it. It's time to step up and eliminate political poverty and these political Ponzi scams. And crack cocaine is one of the top two of the list of compensation. The first one is reparations, not reparations, compensation. So time for crack cocaine compensation. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you coming on the show. Great message. And we look forward to getting your show, The Angry Activist, Politics 101, on the Soul Express Radio, coming up real soon.
And that's 866-909-2929. Drop us a line and keep it 100. Remember, to God be the glory.
All right. Take care.
Peace.
All right. So that was my girl Flavor out in Tampa, Florida. You guys probably hear me shout her out on my shows. She is very outspoken about a lot of stuff on the political realm and different things. And it's been a pleasure having her on the show today. Like I said, stay tuned for her show coming up on the soulexpress.com. The politics coming to the station. And her number that you can reach her is 866-909-2929. Make sure you give her a call, give her a shout out. Let her know if you have any topics that you would like to speak about in the political realm. She is the angry activist, and she will speak up and say what is on her mind. So thank you, Flavor, for being here. And we're going to go ahead and end this show today. I'm going to play this one ad real quick, and then, or a couple of them, and then I'll be out of here. Hold on. Overturning Justice by Raymond Mentor. Get your book on Amazon.com and join the Facebook group Overturning Justice. Overturning Justice, making a difference where it counts.
When is the end of COVID-19? Who knows? We're still in the middle of a global pandemic. There's still lots of uncertainty among us. There's no running from it. There's no getting away. So with that being said, let's continue to practice social distancing. Let's continue to practice good hand washing. Let's continue to teach our children best practices. Let's continue to do our part to fight COVID-19. This has been a public information announcement from Lady D TV and KEPX Radio.
All right, you guys, thank you once again for being here. Thank you. I know I had this thing set on private in the initially, but I did switch it to public. So if you didn't catch the live, you can catch the replay. It'll be up on my Facebook pages, on Diane P. Meadows, on Lady D TV, on the Soul Express Radio, on YouTube, on my Lady D That Be Me TV page, and also on Twitter. So you have multiple platforms to catch the replay. Thank you guys once again for being here. I appreciate you, and we'll catch you next time. Take care. Have a good day. Let me see here. Yes. Give me 1 second. All right, got to get that background music playing. All right, y'all. We are out.